Good morning. Hi guys, so I'm just finishing up getting ready right now, and then I'm gonna go pick up my friends. Today is Tuesday, which the reason why I'm filming this on Tuesday is because it's usually like my busier days in university. I just have 2 classes, but the schedule that I have this semester, this is kind of the busiest day. So I'm gonna go to my class in the morning. It's my Stratford class, which is the GBDA class, and then in the evening I have my elective from 5:30 to 8:20. So I'll take you guys with me. Welcome to a day in the life of a GBDA student, and I hope you enjoy.
Although our group has justification, the feedback is impactful and the feedback is impactful.
Okay, we're skipping class because we don't want to be here anymore, but there's only like 30 minutes left, so it's okay. Hi guys, I just got back from class. We ended up leaving like 30 minutes earlier, like about 30 minutes, just because it was getting a little repetitive, but also you realize like if you guys do go to GBDA, or even if you have like relatively similar classes, it's a capstone class, after a certain time it just gets like very redundant, and we were all people who didn't sleep last night, so we just ended up leaving a little earlier. I wanted to give you a little context of the program. So in the University of Waterloo, there's a program called GBDA, which stands for Global Business and Digital Arts. It isn't the most known program. I feel like it is more known now because it is a co-op program now. But in the past, it was just a regular program with a third-year internship, which is what differentiated it with a lot of other regular programs. So yeah, it's a good mix of business courses and design courses in it, and it's a very broad program as a whole, so you'll get to have a lot of different courses from first year to fourth year. A lot of like, I wouldn't say a lot, but like some coding courses just to give you like a good intro to a lot of design fields. So I think if you're someone who isn't really sure where to go or like what kind of field to enter, I think GBDA is a great program for that because it is very broad. So from first year you kind of take like electives and take a bunch of things that you can kind of like cater your schedule or cater to your own interests, and then as the years move forward you kind of become more, you know, strict with the courses that you're going to take. But that's the course or the program that I'm in. Because it's a broad program, it is under arts, but you can kind of go more into like the specific field that you want to go into. Personally, I'm going into UX design, so that is more catered towards the interface design and visual design, a little bit of front end development, all that kind of stuff. So you can kind of go into it more. But if you're into graphic design, that's cool. If you're into photography, videography, anything related to design, business, and tech, it's a great mix of all 3 things. So just wanted to give you a little background before I, you know, continue on with this video, because I realize it is literally the day in my life as a GBDA student, so it's important for you to know about GBDA. Additionally, this program's main campus is not in Waterloo, if that is something that, you know, if you are someone who's viewing this as, you know, someone who wants to apply to this program or applied and got accepted to this program, or if you are a GBDA student, you might know this information. But for those that don't know at all, the campus of this program is not in Waterloo. It is actually 45 minutes away from Waterloo in a city called Stratford, Ontario, and that is where all of our classes are for our program. Unless it's CS, which is, if it's in person, it would be at the Waterloo campus, but if not, it's usually online, so you don't really have to worry about it. But otherwise, all of our courses and classes are in the Stratford campus. Thankfully, now they have a lot of options for commuting. So before, when I first started my first year, you didn't really have any transportation unless you had a ride with you, like carpooling. First year though, they usually will offer you shuttles, so like they'll take care of the transportation just because it's just one class that you're going to, and that's in the winter term. So you don't really need to worry too much about it. They'll kind of do everything for you. Second term onwards is when you kind of have to arrange your own ride. But thankfully they also started doing the bus services, which is, you know, now they have like buses that can take you to class or to Stratford in the morning. If you don't want to go to a bus, you need to arrange your own ride if you have your own car, or you get a ride share. Luckily and thankfully for me, I was able to get my own car. It was actually my dad's car that I bring to Waterloo, so I use that so I commute using that car. So I'm the one who drives, and then of course I have friends, so I kind of pick them up as well on the way, which is why you always mostly see me driving because I drive here. So that has been really, really helpful. But you'll see many people who offer ride shares, and you're able to still, you know, if you befriend someone who drives, that's the best thing, or if you drive yourself. But you will see a lot of people just offering ride shares, which is great. And if not, you also have the bus option, and I think they have you pay for it per semester, so you know, pretty much what you would end up paying for your ride shares as well. So it kind of works out that way. Now, in terms of my course schedule as a fourth year GBDA student, we only have one course. Actually, okay, it really depends on what you took in the fall semester of your fourth year. So the thing with what they did with our cohort, they kind of made a mistake. They said if in the fall term you can take only like these many courses, so most people ended up taking all the courses except for the capstone, because of course that's in the winter. As a result, most people only really had one GBDA course in the winter term, which is the capstone, including myself, because why would I do that to myself? Later they were like, oh, if someone wants to drop out to certain courses, you can. But as a whole, we're taking 2 courses this semester in the winter. One of them is capstone, and then the other one is an elective. For some people who didn't end up doing like the full course load in the fall term, they're taking some of their GBDA courses alongside their capstone. Luckily, I took all of them, so I'm only taking an elective with my capstone course, which is the dynamics of dating. I hope that helped give you some of the context, just in case, you know, you're a first time viewer and you have no idea what GBDA is. Hopefully this segment is able to give you some context on my program. I would say it's a really good program. We have some really, really good profs, and because it's a specialized program in another city altogether, a lot of the profs are very hands-on, and it is a hands-on program as well. It's not, you know, exam based. It's a lot more project based, which is what I prefer personally, and it really helps me understand the content that I'm learning as a whole. So if you're someone who's like that, this would be a great program for you if you're looking for options as you apply. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat now. I need to probably order food because I don't have any food at home, and then I'm gonna take a nap before my class at 5:30.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is my outfit. It's very simple. I'm just wearing a yellow, what's it called? Sweater and blue jeans. I'm not really wearing any necklaces today. I would usually, but I'm just not in the mood. And yeah, very simple outfit. I'm not gonna wear a jacket today because it's not that cold. And also I kind of want to show off this sweater because I like it. I think it's from Shein, but I got it a while ago and I never wore it because it's very staticky. So I get very like nervous when I wear it because like I don't want to be shocked in public, but I was like, whatever, it's fine. I could not be bothered. It is actually not cold at all today. I don't know what it is. I think it's -2, but it feels like it's summer. I'm just going to my friend's place right now so that we can all leave together. They don't even live that far, but it's just easier if I come to them first sometimes.
I don't ever feel that bad. In fact, you tell me how done wrong you wasting your energy. Here's the same we spurred out in Tennessee.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I can't get fooled again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I can't get fooled again.
I'm American, so American. I can say anything. Ain't nothing feel better than acting with impudence. Who don't we love a middleman in the land of this ignorance? Blind faith in the simpleton. We can coexist with a pretty fish. Got more lobby than a hotel money. Big money in this big white oval. Got the Coca-Cola cash coming over in a moment. So excuse me while I kick back and swig a big soda. Just sit back, watch this drive I'm in. I'm a fine fair, well hey, I'm betting. Even if there ain't no fair, my presence, I'ma be president pretty soon, I reckon.
Fool me once, shame on you.